Hey, what's up, y'all? So in closing, what do I have to say about the Panda 8? Elemental AudioWorx. Well, it definitely passes with flying colors. 10 out of 10 if I had to have my own rating scale. I like the build quality, the surround, glued to the basket, all the holes match up. There is no evidence of any glue anywhere, not even on the spider pack. I mean, this, even though it's relatively thin, the amount of wire that you get in relation to the sheathing is great. It's got a nice, this wire has a nice little heft to it. Direct leads, nice touch, help keep the inductors down, get arguably a little bit more power to the subwoofer because it's very little resistance. It's like basically the only resistance you're gonna have now is whatever connector you have on your box. Whereas normally you would have with speaker terminals, even though they're convenient, they do have a little resistance as well. It's gonna bring your impedance rise up. So having direct leads is whatever connector you have to the box. It's gonna be between your direct lead and the amplifier. Whereas before you have direct lead, you would have a speaker terminal, so your wire go to your box, then your wire gotta go through the speaker terminal, or what have you. So I like that. That's a nice touch. Some people like the convenience. I do like the convenience, but I do appreciate the direct leads as well. Nice top plate to focus the energy toward the gap. It looks to be, well, you can't tell. I ain't gonna say it looks to be because that'll be fabricating something. But I'm told it's low carbon steel, which keeps the flux down, help translate. That translates to actually getting the power of in the gap. All the energy, the magnetic energy, the permanent magnet, because the voice coil is a oscillating magnet. So nice top plate on it. Very clean, solid build. It has adequate cooling, evidently. I rode down with it recently for days at a time. Had a little issue I had to take care of. And I was listening to it. And every day it got louder, honestly. Every day it got louder. Tonal quality, 10. Ability to take power, I would say maybe that's a 9. I think it's 750. Like most 8s, that's pretty much what you need to send to it. Some can actually go to 1,000. You really don't need to. That's why, in its defense, you really don't need to with the Elemental AudioWorx PAS8d4 on the configuration they come in right now. They get loud relatively easy. It's got a very high sensitivity. It has a low sensitivity. I think the sensitivity on this sub is 81. But to me, it got loud very, very quickly, belying what the parameters said. Cosmetically, simple but effective, like my boxes. Simple but effective. Gets the job done. So, how do I feel about the Panda 8 in conclusion? You've seen some of the videos up there playing. It's a great sub. It's not saying it's a great sub anyway. You say all of them are great subs. No, it's definitely right now. I would say right now it's in my top 5. Possibly holding down that 5th position. It's time to move on to something else. But it's definitely holding down that position very well. It's all in the box, fellas. This is a great subwoofer. Exceptional subwoofer. Sound quality on par with, well, definitely on par with the Sundown SA. What else you guys like to throw out there a lot? It's got a 2.5 inch voice coil, so it does lean more to the SPL than SQ, but it has a very nice, I would say it has a better tonal quality to its bass than my XAV3s. I will say that. So that's something else I would say that. So it's almost like I would say it's a good balance. A very nice balanced driver that you don't have to pay over $200. Some of them get a little ridiculous with these prices. Baby, Elemental might do that in the future. I don't know. Costs go up, materials go up, things happening right now. Cardio seeing the influx. But hey, check them out, man. You're gonna see the link to the website and the number where you can, the number on the website where you can contact him and get these boys. Pick them up, man. They get the NB stamp on approval. If you want a box for them, I found that 0.75 is optimal. That's what they were playing on all the videos. 0.75. I did have them for a short period of time in that in a 3-cube box. Like one of the boxes I have on my channel for the mega calves, I had in the 3-cube box for a little while. Power handling significantly diminished. Small enclosure. I would say about 0.65 to 0.85 is going to be the range you want to keep these babies in. Utilize a lot of port area. Whatever you do, utilize a lot of port area. They can feel it. 14 to 16 square inches per cube. So it's a pretty big port. It's like a 3-inch port, 9 inches high. If you're using 1.5 net, which is 0.5 per. Great. Check them out. Peace. MBE. If y'all need a box, get at me. Y'all know what it is. MBE. Numbers 404-694-4818. Be heard before they see you. Simple but effective. Boxes are to be heard, not seen.